A quiet love is on its way to you, and I felt called to read the exact message that came through when I channeled this. So here it goes. I'm looking down at my notes on my phone. You know that feeling of a hug and they smell your hair? Or they put your hair behind your ear and you look into each other's eyes a little too long. And you might be the type of person who hates silence, but somehow you love it with this person. You crave it with this person. And with anyone else, it feels like torture, or it feels forced. That feeling of when you haven't looked in the mirror for a week, you haven't seen yourself on camera, and your appearance becomes this distant memory. And when you're with them, they're so focused on you, that's the only time you think, what do they see when they look at me? That feeling when you're smiling so hard, your eyes start to water because they don't know if you're just insanely happy or that insanely crazy. What a great love. That's an amazing feeling to have with somebody. And another thing that came up was that this is the first time that you feel like you don't have to earn love. And I'm picking up on someone who's had to earn love and who's had conditional love and has never had unconditional love. And with this person, you finally know what unconditional love feels like. For some reason, I'm picking up on an energy that I can sense what it's like in real time, but it's coming towards you. 222 as I was looking, but it's actually on its way towards you at this moment. So I don't know. Let's see. I want to see what the cards have to say about this love interest. And you know what? I also, a baby ladybug landed on me today. Let me look that up. A ladybug, like the meaning of love. And every time I have a message that I'm channeling, for the period of time before I record the message, I make sure I try to gather up all the information I need in order to make sure that I'm channeling the correct message for the correct people. And yeah, let's see. Yeah, the upcoming start of a new loving partnership. Confirmation. Yeah, true love is approaching, or a current relationship. The sun. Positivity, pure positivity. Sorry, I felt called to look at the bottom of the deck. Amazing. But yeah, so a ladybug might be a sign for you. Might be a sign between you and this person. Birds might also be a sign for you. Sunsets. All those cards wanted to come out. Let's see. If there's some sort of financial situation going on, or you're looking for a partner who is financially stable, I am seeing that for you. I think that's been on your radar for a long time, is financial stability, in a partner. You may have had a partner in the past where financial stability wasn't guaranteed, and because of that, I'm thinking of the movie The Materialist for some reason, so you might resonate with that movie. I don't know why I said it weird. But, you know, she has these two different relationships, and it's funny in that movie because she ends up with the guy who isn't financially secure, but they just find a way anyway. But I'm seeing that you're getting the love and the financial security. Oh, that one, like, whew. I also think that this quiet love that's coming toward you is healing something in your past. I'm picking up on someone who doesn't like loud voices and who doesn't like loud, maybe even loud sounds. Confirmation. I'm sorry about the traffic sounds. But maybe it was because you grew up with people who were very loud and very unpredictable, and then that became your norm in your partnerships. It became your norm in your relationships as you've gotten older, and you are trying to heal from that. And I think that you've had relationships where your heart was broken, and it did take you a very long time to find that again, to find that peace again, to find that silence again. Silence again is this repetitive message within this message. I just think that silence is so important right now for you, and sitting in silence, embracing silence, and not needing the validation of sound, right? So sometimes we get lost in sound, get lost in not thinking when there's sound. And when you're with somebody who embraces silence as much as you crave it, that is going to be something that is very surreal and almost an ethereal experience to be around and to hold close to your heart, and to fall in love with this person is going to be a very different experience from what you had before. Their communication is even going to be different. You're going to have to probably learn how to communicate differently and say what it is that your needs are. Yeah, because, you know, it's really difficult to go into a new relationship and be able to communicate our needs in a way that align with one person, and then totally have the slate wiped clean and have to learn how to do that all over again. It's a hard process, but I'm seeing you thriving in that and becoming someone who really can work in this relationship. I think it's going to take time, like everything does, but you can do it. You can do it. I know you can, and I feel that in you, and I feel this urge, this readiness in you that it's finally here. It's finally time to accept what it is that you need in a relationship and to communicate that with this person. You might have a person in mind that just came up. I heard A. This might be something that someone you've been crushing on. Oh, card. Wet flying. A family friend. someone who has dogs. But again, these finances are coming up. Like, if you guys get into a relationship, you will be very financially secure and very financially taken care of with this person, which is something that I'm feeling is very high on your list of oh, honey, you got yourself an emperor. So this man, and I'm saying man, it's just easier for me to say man, but whoever it is, this is meant for both divine feminine, divine masculine. But in my messages, it's just always easier to say man. This is someone who has built success in their life. This, I want to see orange. Orange is really sticking out to me. What color chakra is orange? Excuse me. I always sneeze when my spirit guides are around. Okay. Creativity, emotional balance, joy, adaptability. This is in the lower belly and inner pelvis, and the element is water. So, intimacy, pleasure. Oh, okay. Belly dancing or yoga. Okay, so this person is also going to bring out your sensual side. If you've been denying your sensual side, you are going to see that you're going to feel like dancing. You are going to feel like putting on your best dress, doing yourself up. You may really be connected to Venus, and really picking up on wanting to just beautify yourself during this time. Yeah. That's so beautiful. Like, even this whole, every time I pick up on this energy, I just feel this like really calm, stable state. And King of Wands keeps coming up. So what's funny is that I've had this card come up in another reading, and the message behind it was that, in another love reading, I should say, and it was that this man, and remember, I'm saying man because it's just easier, had a connection to reptiles, griffins, mythological creatures, and was probably really connected to the forest. I'm picking up on a very similar energy, but what's really sticking out to me more for this is that orange again, okay? So this might be someone whose creativity is pivotal to their success. Oh my gosh. Yep. You guys are going to have a really balanced, emotionally healthy relationship, okay? This is going to be your winning relationship. What else came up? Picking up that this is you, and this is a reason for your possible shyness. So sometimes when the Four of Swords comes up, and remember, when we read tarot, a lot of tarot card readers either go by the straight definition of the card, but it's also about what we feel and what we've learned that card usually associates in readings, okay? So for this card, it usually comes up when in our childhood we were put in the background and we weren't necessarily given the respect and the love that we deserved, and it came to a point where we felt unimportant and we felt like we couldn't stand up for ourselves. So that might be why communication keeps coming up a lot, is because this person is going to be very communicative. It's going to be very creative in the ways that they show their affection and love for you, and you won't have to second guess it. It's not going to be a guessing game. It's going to be, oh, I know this person loves me. They've made it obvious that they love me. They've made it obvious that they want to try. And I'm saying love just because that came up a lot. But, you know, they've made it obvious that they want to be with me. They want to take me out on a date, you know, since that's the first stage. But all the messages that came up, it was like me seeing you guys 2 years in the future from the time that you guys got together. So maybe this is your current relationship and it's shifting into this, or I just keep getting this feeling that it's a new person coming into your life. This is someone who likes the chase, is what I just heard. They like the chase. This card just flipped upside down in the deck, and now I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, 6 of Cups. Aww. They're gonna bring out your inner child. You're gonna feel like a little kid around them. Because that little kid of yours wasn't allowed to say anything, was denied that communication, you're gonna be able to heal all of that with this person. You're gonna be able to really just step into your identity and step into the person who you were always meant to be in these relationships, you know? And so well deserved. So well. A brand new beginning. Yes, this is a new person. And this is a new beginning. This is one of the most powerful cards in tarot because of that new beginning energy. It's fresh. It's new. It's exciting. It's nervousness. I've just like that fluttery heartbeat and that pit in your stomach because you're so nervous and you're so excited, and just a beautiful feeling. And I think that was the energy I was picking up off. They might have a dog, because a lot of dogs have been coming up. Again, that orange, again, this card does not want to go back in the deck. Yeah, this is going to be a celebration for you. This is going to be a win for you, like, emotionally. And I think this is going to be a new start to an era of your life. Like, this is going to close out an old chapter of doubt, and almost self-pity. And you're getting into this new era of feeling feeling like conditional love is over with, and you feel unconditionally loved, and you feel like you can speak what it is that you want and what it is that you want in a relationship. That is so powerful. So powerful. Spirit, any last messages? Any last messages? Ooh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so this person definitely has a like for reptiles. That's the second time that's come up. And now, what also came up was, don't fight yourself on this. I know that it might seem like, oh, it's too good to be true. I can't accept this. I don't deserve it. I only earn love when it's conditional. I don't even know how to accept unconditional love. And you might be fighting it. And they might literally, what I'm hearing is that they might literally say, why are you fighting this? Why are you not giving us a chance? We would be great together. We can do this. I know we can. And I don't think they know about your past, and I don't think you have any intentions of telling them exactly about your past until you guys are at a certain point. I'm seeing that you guys maybe even play like a video game or a card game or chess, and you're just looking at them and you decide right then and there that it's time to let this go and to just fall into them. To just fall into them. Whoever they are. Wow. Wow. That is so exciting. And to have a love like that coming toward you, where you can feel sure, you know they'll be loyal, you know that you'll be financially taken care of, is so important. Yeah. You know what's weird is that we had, like, was it 3 knights that came up? I didn't count. That's interesting. Or 2 knights and the emperor. Okay. You might have a few different love interests. Yeah, okay. You might have a few different love interests. And here's the sign, okay? Whichever one aligns most with that silent embrace, with that feeling of feeling unconditionally loved, like feeling financially taken care of, feeling aligned with each other's energy, that is the person you should choose, because they are going to be the ones that bring you ultimate happiness. 2222 as I looked on the time. That is your message, my love. Wow. Just wow. I wish you so much happiness and so much warm hugs and embraces on this new love of yours. I do. I really do. And if this message resonated with you, you might be a part of my love collective. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye.